Hi, once again I'm back, Kaushik Chatterjee. In this video again we are going to discuss something related to all your investment, something related to all your coverage and something related to about your retirement. All together we are going to discuss about a different topic, about a different tip. If you're going to take it, if you're going to really work out on the same manner, so definitely I'll be the happiest one if it is really helping for all of you. So let me tell you first. The concept is all about today. Let's say if I take an example, a simple example. Everybody is working, everybody is, let's say they have their own earning now, right? Now, if typically if I look out, let's say somebody is a serviceman or somebody, let's say, working even for a XYZ company, and let's say they are thinking, because as you know, due to stress, due to other even XYZ parameters, people will be thinking, I need to plan for my early retirement. It is not wrong. And typically if you're not thinking also, maybe the circumstances, what is going to happen, or maybe irrespective of the circumstances, maybe I need to, undoubtedly I need to choose, or maybe I need to like need to take this kind of offer itself. So early retirement, so that is all up to you. This is just a concept, this is just a tip we are going to discuss over here. So it is all about you. So let's say typically if I look out a typical a life span for average people, even for the service span, if I look out lifespan of the service life, if I look out, so let's say somebody started working, let's say at age of 28, typically 27, 28, normally people will start. So 28, let's say typically if I look out, and let's say this person is planning to work, let's say up to 58, so 30 years completely. Now it can be a little bit more, it can be a little bit less. Different people, different needs are there. So I'm just giving you an clarity, like this is the age bound, this is the span of this service I'm just going to take, so that in between, if you want to plan for early, if you want to plan for late, then that is up to you. You just take this concept, according to that even you can plan for yourself, you can plan for your own even financial planning. So let's say 20 age. So imagine, let's say my age is 28. I'm just going to start my own career, the life of my work, the work life. Typically, if I look up, and imagine, let's say I'll be dreaming, let's say another 30 years, I'm going to work, and let's say 58, I'm just going to take my retirement. So what is my span of work life? It is entirely 30 years. Now, today, let's say X amount I have been joined, let's say with XYZ company. So let's say I'm just taking, let's say, a salary of, let's say, a 5 lakhs or maybe 10 lakhs, whatever it is. Just an example. So now, typically, if you look out, as per the performance and as per the industry status, if I look out, so every year, what is my performance? Even if I look out, even kind of even appraisal, even kind of even like salary hike altogether, if I look out, so on an average if I take, it will be, let's say, around 10%, right? So if I look out even 10% each and every year, and if I look out even typically up to even 30 years, so you can calculate. This is just a hypothetical mathematics I'm just sharing with you. So each and every year, let's say today I have joined, you know, even when you started your career, when you have what CTC or maybe what kind of salary bracket even you have joined today, what is your salary, and what will be your even retirement stage. Based on that one, what will be your expectation and what exactly you can reach out on this, and then you can total, you can put this amount. And the same way, if you look out, the average you can take out, like this will be, let's say, my last 5 years if I worked, last 10 years if I worked, or let's say last 15 years if I worked, or let's say last 20 years if I worked, and remaining 10 years, or maybe remaining 15 years, or remaining even 20 years if I'm going to work. So let's say I'm going to earn this much money, and due to this earning I can even get another even 10% increment. This will be my total even income level when I'm going to take the retirement, let's say age of 58. As I told you, so here I'm just taking a point of 28 to 58. Right. Now, this concept we have understood. It works for different people, different needs. But here, what exactly I'm going to tell you, the concept of 10 ratio of 20, and the ratio of 40. So what exactly all about this 10, 20 and 40? Now with this same concept, with this same problem, if I look out, if I'm going to plan, let's say, for my early retirement, or if I'm going to, let's say, even take this concept, or let's say take this tip also, how I'm going to work out for this. The concept is all about 10, 20 and the 40. So what is 10 first? So let me tell you, as I told you, 10 is nothing but what exactly on an average you are going to get the increment year on year, right? So already I have discussed. Now what is 20? Now 20 is what exactly on my age of retirement. If I'm going to decide, let's say it is age of 50, or let's say it is age of 45, or let's say it is age of 55, or as I given the example, let's say 28 and 58, any point if you are planning. So today my age I know, remaining how many years it is available, that also I know. So at age of, let's say, 58, if I compare the same example, so 58, if I have decided to take my retirement, so that time what exactly I'm going to keep the corpus in bank, or maybe any kind of financial tool, or maybe any kind of financial aspect, that return should be at least giving me on my increment of double. Means, so as I told you, the 10% I'm just going to take my increment, let's say year on year, when I was working or I'm working. Why it is 20% you need to work, and you have to find out such kind of tools, such kind of aspect. It may be a banking products, maybe any other kind of products, because you have to add your inflation. So inflation by that time it will be double. So 10% will not work out for you at age of 58. So 10 I need to work out on the 20%, right? So it is double. So what exactly I have earned on the total corpus, I'm going to fix it, let's say any kind of banking products, any kind of other aspect products, any kind of financial products, typically if I look out. So you can go, you can watch in my financial products videos, you can get a lot of ideas, all the financial tools even already I have discussed, and you can just take any of the points which is suitable for you. Definitely it is up to you only. The concept you understood, I hope. 10 is my increment, 20 is my returning of my investment amount, what I'm going to fix it up. Now what is the another 40? So 10 increment, 20 is my return of investment, what I'm expecting. That's such kind of tools you have to find out. Let's say another 40 years I need to plan for it. Now let's say if I typically, if I look out 58, so another 40 years means another up to 98, let's say I need to plan up. So as you know, today medical science are very improved, and everybody is living a healthy life due to medical science. So definitely wish everybody should live even more than 100 plus. So I'm just telling, even just to plan, let's say for 99 years, or let's say 100 years. So 58, if I look out 98, or let's say, so it will be how many years? It will be 40 years. So during this 20% returns, what I'm going to get, and if I'm creating a corpus for another 40 years, means on this 20% beating the inflation, I'm going to get the same amount what exactly I was drawing, let's say, in my earning time. So let's say today, I'll just come back the whole point once again. So let's say today I'm working, let's say if I'm working, let's say, and earning, let's say if I'm doing my business, or let's say earning itself even 1 lakh. So on this increment, so I'm just calculating what time I'm going to take the retirement, whether it is early, whether it is late, that you can decide now. The corpus, what I'm fixing for any kind of financial tool, what I'm going to choose, there I'm expecting 20% of the returns. And that 20% of that, I'm going to maintain my life. I'm maintaining my entire income, what exactly I was doing, let's say, in my duration of my income. So I'm getting this money automatically. So you can say this is kind of a pension, or this is kind of a, let's say, a returning of my investment, so that you are enjoying how long? Throughout your life, even up to 40 years. So you can choose your own tool. You know even all the tools, you know even what are the financial aspect is going to work for you. So if it is really working for you, now you can decide whether I need to take an early retirement, whether I need to take a late retirement, what corpus I need to fix for myself, what exactly the amount even I'm going to get, even I'm not working, even though it is 58, even though it is 60 or beyond that. But till my 98, till my 100, if I'm going to get the same amount, even beating the inflation, then nobody can beat your life. Nobody can beat your even family. Nobody can even beat even what exactly you're going to maintain the same lifestyle what you used to do, even better than that lifestyle you can maintain even in future, when you are not exactly earning, when you are not exactly working, or maybe when you are not even getting that corpus by doing your regular work. Not only this, the entire even money you are going to enjoy, and on the age of 98 or 100, the entire corpus also you can leave for your next generation. Think of, it is your life, it is your family. Just you have to sit with your financial advisor, you have to sit for with your financial planner. And again, as I told you, you can go back, you can watch my all financial tools even video, any one if you are going to choose, and if it is going to really help you out, I'll be the happiest one. Thanks for watching.